Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, the place where we dive deep into the latest bikes to hit the market. Today, we're bringing you an in-depth review of a bike that's generating quite a buzz, the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4R. Whether you're an enthusiast of the Ninja family or someone just entering the world of sport bikes, this bike promises a lot, and we're here to break it all down for you in fine detail. Kawasaki has always been a dominant force in the sport bike category, and the Ninja lineup is one of their most iconic series. The Ninja ZX-4R carries the proud heritage of the Ninja brand while embracing new technological advancements, engine performance, and design cues that put it on the radar of many riders. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty details of the Ninja ZX-4R, make sure to hit that subscribe button, so you don't miss any of our future bike reviews, tutorials, and moto adventures. Now, let's get started with the 2025 Ninja ZX-4R. Let's kick things off by talking about the visual appeal. The Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4R is instantly recognizable as part of the Ninja family, yet it has a few tweaks and updates that make it stand out as soon as you lay eyes on it. The aggressive and streamlined design is evident. Kawasaki has given the ZX-4R a full facelift for 2025, making it even sharper, meaner, and sleeker than its predecessors. From the front, you're met with an imposing face that has a pair of menacing twin LED headlights. The sharp front cowl, combined with aerodynamic lines, gives it an aggressive and almost predatory look. Kawasaki has incorporated a sleek windscreen that's adjustable, which is a nice touch for riders who want to modify the airflow to suit their riding style. The front fairings have air vents built in to enhance aerodynamics and improve the cooling system, a small but effective design feature that speaks to Kawasaki's attention to performance as well as looks. Moving along to the side profile, you see that Kawasaki has kept the muscular, racing-inspired stance intact. The fairings are sleek but substantial, with bold, angular lines running from the front to the rear. The bike's overall compactness is balanced by a frame that feels robust, and you can immediately see that Kawasaki has placed an emphasis on both form and function. The familiar Ninja logo is displayed proudly on the fairings, but it's the small details like the fine cuts and the combination of matte and glossy finishes that really pop. The bike comes in a couple of bold color options: a Kawasaki signature lime green paired with black accents, and a deep metallic gray for those looking for something a bit more understated. When we shift to the back of the ZX-4R, the aggressive design continues. The tail section is sleek and compact, tapering off with a high-mounted LED taillight. The bike's sporty rear end complements the front nicely, and the tidy tail design, which includes the fender eliminator, gives it a minimalistic, race-ready look. The sculpted seat also flows seamlessly into the tail section, offering just the right amount of height for an aggressive riding position without sacrificing comfort. The exhaust system deserves a mention here, too. Kawasaki has gone with a short, stubby exhaust that sticks close to the bodywork, giving the ZX-4R an extra sleek profile. The stainless steel finish not only looks premium but is also designed to enhance performance and meet modern emission standards. The lightweight alloy wheels come with a stylish, sporty design, complementing the overall dynamic stance of the bike. Now, let's turn our attention to what's under all that aggressive bodywork. At the heart of the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4R is the brand new 399cc, inline-four cylinder engine. This is a standout feature because it brings back the inline-four layout to the 400cc class, a rarity these days. For riders who crave that high-revving, screaming exhaust note that only a four-cylinder can provide, this bike is a dream come true. This 399cc engine is capable of revving up to a dizzying 15,000 RPM, delivering power in a way that feels both accessible and thrilling. It's tuned to offer great performance in the mid to high rev range, making it a solid contender for both street and track use. Kawasaki has managed to extract around 80 horsepower from this compact engine, which is pretty impressive for a bike of this class. For comparison, many bikes in the same category hover around the 40–50 horsepower range, so you can expect the ZX-4R to be a serious performer. The Ninja ZX-4R's engine is paired with a 6-speed transmission that shifts smoothly and precisely, with a quick shifter thrown in for good measure. The quick shifter is a notable upgrade, allowing for seamless clutchless upshifts, which will be a delight for those who plan to push this bike hard on twisty roads or on the track. There's also a slipper clutch, which helps reduce rear wheel hop during aggressive downshifts. Another feature that adds to the overall riding experience. Throttle response is incredibly sharp, and Kawasaki has added their electronic throttle control system to ensure that power delivery is smooth and consistent. The ride-by-wire system means you're getting precise throttle inputs, and this enhances both performance and safety. For riders who like to customize their riding experience, the ZX-4R also comes with several riding modes: Sport, Road, and Rain, each offering different throttle and power responses tailored to specific riding conditions. Handling is another area where this bike excels. The chassis is lightweight and built from high-tensile steel, designed to be both rigid and responsive. It provides excellent feedback to the rider, whether you're navigating tight urban environments or carving through mountain roads. The 2025 ZX-4R comes with fully adjustable Showa suspension, with a 37mm inverted front fork and a rear shock that's linked to the chassis. The suspension setup is plush enough to handle bumpy roads while being stiff enough to offer great feedback when cornering at high speeds. It strikes a good balance between comfort and performance. Braking is equally important on a bike like this, and Kawasaki hasn't cut any corners. The ZX-4R comes with dual 290mm front discs with radial-mounted calipers and a 220mm rear disc. These brakes provide strong, progressive stopping power with plenty of feel. The bike is also equipped with ABS, which is standard across the board now, and Kawasaki's advanced traction control system, which can be adjusted based on the riding conditions or turned off completely for those who like to have full control. The weight of the bike is another factor that plays into its excellent handling. At just under 400 pounds, the ZX-4R is light enough to be flickable in the corners but still feels planted and stable when you're pushing it hard. This makes it a great bike for riders of all experience levels. Whether you're a seasoned rider looking for something lightweight and fast or a newer rider looking for a bike that's easy to handle, the Ninja ZX-4R ticks both boxes. Now, let's talk about pricing, which is always a key factor when considering a new bike. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4R comes in at an estimated starting price of around $9,500 to $10,000, depending on the region and optional extras. This places it in a competitive range when compared to other bikes in the 400cc class. While it's priced slightly higher than some of its competitors, the ZX-4R offers performance and features that justify the extra cost. You're getting an inline-four engine, high-end components, and a design that's clearly inspired by Kawasaki's race-dominating Ninja ZX-10R. For the price, the ZX-4R is offering riders a ton of value, especially if you're someone who appreciates high-revving, race-inspired machines. There's also an SA version of the ZX-4R available, which includes a few extra goodies like a color TFT display, additional riding modes, and more premium suspension components. This version is priced a bit higher, closer to $11,000, but for those who want the full package, it might be worth the upgrade. So, is the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4R worth your hard-earned cash? If you're someone who's been waiting for a bike that brings the thrill of a four-cylinder engine back to the 400cc class, the answer is a resounding yes. With its aggressive design, high-revving engine, and advanced features, this bike offers a unique combination of performance and usability that's hard to find in this segment. Whether you're looking for a daily rider with a bit of extra punch, or you want a machine that can hold its own on track days, the Ninja ZX-4R is a bike that deserves serious consideration. Kawasaki has once again proven that they know how to deliver bikes that excite and inspire confidence. That wraps up our in-depth review of the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4R. What do you think of this bike? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, Hit that button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future reviews and riding tips. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep the rubber side down.